National Conference Championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Tremendous build-up to decide the championship in the Southeastern Conference. It's the USF Bulls against the Florida Atlantic Owls. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in with the USF head coach before the game, his message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. First play taken, a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30 now. Could take it all the way. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway, they set the offense up in great field position.
All week, this defense knew that the quarterback was going to be aggressive, throwing the ball down the field, and they were ready for it on the first snap. Step in front, pick it off. Now they've got the momentum going the other direction.
There's the handoff. Heading for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulls. Impressive poise and execution. Their first chance with the football here in this championship game, Joel. They took advantage of good field position and went right down the field.
And Chris, in these massive matchups, you never know how many chances you're going to get. So when you get an opportunity, even if it's early with a short field, you've got to capitalize, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Owls come to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Bringing pressure. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. Moving at the second level of the defense now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. That's caught. It's Selden. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Trying to create here on the move. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. He can go. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Owls. A crucial pick six.
That is the way for the defense to make a mark on this game, in particular early here in the first quarter. Great job by the defender. He steps in front. Now he's going the other direction. And now this offense is going to be reeling.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Nice grab. It's Isaac. Breaking into the clear. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, this is going to haunt him the rest of the game. Wide open down the field. The only thing that you cannot do as a quarterback is overthrow this player. You've got to underthrow him, if anything. You've got to get the completion down the field. A big play almost always leads to a score, and here they're going to miss out.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. Makes the catch. It's Odom. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. Catch made for the score.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. They'll try the right here. He's got space. First down and more. He's still running. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Scanning the field, it's Kromenhoek. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, USF. Another big play for this elite wide receiver. Opponents have tried to defend him all season long. They haven't been able to. That's why he's a Heisman candidate, Joel.
They've tried to use zone, man, double teams, and it doesn't work. He's too good. He creates separation. You can see the hands, the athleticism. I can't believe the level that he's produced, in particular in these big moments, in these big stages. That's exactly why he's in the Heisman race.
Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
And now the running back's got it again. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Fires quickly to the left. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes mix in these early turnovers and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. To the air, it's Kromenhoek. Here comes the pressure. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So incomplete pass on second down, sets up a third and inches. Can he get there on the ground? Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Bulls. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
And Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. Oh, look out, he's got open space. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. USF has the lead here. An entertaining first quarter. Early fireworks as both offenses clearly showed up ready to play. You can see that in the stats. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To the air, it's Kromenhoek. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Bulls pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Play action here on first down. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll use the ground game here. Got an opening here. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. On the tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
And the Owls with 1st and 10 here. And there's the handoff. Breaking tackles. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's a good job by this defense. They did not get taken by surprise there with the throw on 3rd and short, but you better be ready for this run play. They're likely going for it on 4th.
The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down in this drive. They're going for it again. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Owls look to keep this drive moving. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Handoff running right. Stopped right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Great job up front by this defensive line. These linebackers, you can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. At midfield. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, South Florida. The defense contributes 6 points.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're
testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Oh, I love the chess match right now between these two coordinators. You can tell the defense set up to stop the pass. It's 3rd and long. Yeah, you would anticipate that, and that's exactly what the offensive coordinator anticipated. He goes to the run play for a nice, solid gain. I think that...
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? And the fake does not work. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. Now the offense will take over in good position. Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Grab behind the line. It's Odom. Touchdown, USF. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Handoff to the single back. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. And at least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop-back pass.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the defense comes up with the football.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. 1st down for their offense.
Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Bulls.
That's That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
With the catch, it's Johnson. And the Owls churn out another first down.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
The Owls looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Look out, he's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Returns it all the way for a touchdown. Touchdown, South Florida.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Owls will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The USF offense is back out there now. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Finds his man. It's Isaac. And he'll be brought down.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he out-battles the defender and makes the catch way downfield. More of the same for this offense early in the third quarter in this crucial game, Joel. We're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver or they're just going to wear him out en route to a win.
The Bulls will try to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here comes the rush. Powering through a tackle. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
That's a great run on third down, and this defense was clearly set up to stop the pass. There was nobody up front, and they gashed them here with a nice big gain to produce a 4th down that I think they can go for it. It's 4th and short. Why not go for this?
The Owls will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looking for a gap. It's Isaac. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Hot over the middle. It's Odom. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. When they go back to the weapon, who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. The USF has the lead here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He'll be stopped short. Doesn't get there on the scramble. It'll set up 4th and goal. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. On 1st down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Owls hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Gives it to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Oh, the pocket collapsing. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The back's got it. He's got a crease. That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the 1st quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
The absolute best way to stop these option plays is with hard edges. There's nowhere to go on the outside. You can't get the ball on the outside, and these hard edges continue to make life difficult on this offense. It's keeping the ball in the middle part of the field, and then the pursuit is right there. This defense has done such a good job. That is a sound job of execution, in particular on the edge. I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. We got it. The field goal's good. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Working clock with the ground game. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Defense not pressing this time. Looking for some space. It's Isaac. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the fourth quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win. What a play by this defensive back in man-to-man coverage. They're trying to get the ball outside and just allow the wide receiver to work one-on-one, but the DB makes the play. That is a terrific tackle in space.
Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble, and he's brought down after a short gain.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
Rolls right, trying to make something happen. This pass is incomplete, 0-0 on the clock. That's it.